What's going on, everybody? This is Jeff with Altcoin Buzz. Got some good news for you guys who are on Binance, just hanging out. If you guys have been waiting eagerly to get back on Binance, you're going to be waking up to some good news. As you can see here on Twitter, just another reason why you guys need to be on Twitter. If you're not already on Twitter, here's why. You keep up to date with the news that's happening around the crypto sphere. So just putting that out there. I don't know how else you would be getting this information unless it was coming through us, I guess. But if I wasn't on Twitter, I wouldn't be able to get you the information. So this was posted 12 minutes ago. Binance upgrade complete. As thanks for your support during this temporary upgrade period, all trades will be subject to a 70% discount on trading fees. So that's going to be in effect till February 24th. So that's pretty cool. They admit that they were in the wrong. And CZ, he came through for you guys, kept you guys in the loop, and now they're delivering. They didn't have to do this, guys, and I don't think you guys should get too in the habit of expecting things when technical glitches happen. Like I said on our Twitter, I said people are asking why we thank Binance 2017 for their hard work and updates. This was 2 hours ago. Having worked in tech for many years now, this stuff happens, and they did a great job weathering the storm. What I mean by that is they were proactive. They were on the scene. It's like, if there's an automobile accident, like no one wants to have the road closed down, but that kind of stuff happens. And then there's traffic jams and stuff like that. Stuff like that also happens in the cyber world, okay? And it's going to happen in cryptocurrency, okay? And we always hope for the best, but we understand that those kind of things happen. And you can get set up with a Ledger Nano S, and you can have a hardware wallet. If you want, we can post a link in the comments below. I'll also post a link to our Binance sign up for you guys to be able to sign up for Binance if you're not already on Binance. So I'm just putting this information out there for those of you who are curious about that. Now, let's talk about the market while we're at it, since we've got you guys here. Let's take a look. We've got a nice green candle pulling up here. Ooh, streak of red right there on the trade history. But you can see the order book pulling deep. Whoa, there's a lot of green that just came in, so we'll see how that trickles in. But now it looks like the red's kind of trickling in, but it'd be interesting to see if we push another green candle. And then we've been as high as 8,599. So if we take a look at the chart more specifically for Bitcoin, right? Let's take a look at the 7-day. We're trying to get an analysis here. Okay, we're finding higher levels of resistance and then down, down, down. So, we've started to find lower resistance, which would be indicating a little bit of a bearish streak. We saw that here. I'm keeping an eye on this. I mean, the charts, TA is not the only thing. Obviously, there's news that drives the price. There's FUD that drives the price. There's governments that drive the price. There's also fanfare that drives the price. There's announcements that come out on individual Twitter, whether it be McAfee or Justin Sun, or, we've seen this happen even with Binance. Like, it'll be interesting to see how Binance coming back online is going to affect the price, right? All we can do really is live and learn, right? So as these kind of things happen, we observe what happens right after, and then if it happens again, you observe what happens after that, and then you can come to a consensus of what typically happens, so that you can make accurate projections based on what the data suggests. And that's kind of where I'm trying to get you guys thinking with everything that you're doing, is thinking about how you can utilize data to make accurate decisions. Okay. And just bearing in mind, data is not the only thing, though. I don't want you guys to get married to data, but I want you to get to a point where you can utilize the data to your strength. That's why I say sometimes going out on a walk without the phone and just pondering thoughts for 20 minutes. I don't know, if you live in the forest, go for a walk in the forest. Leave the phone at home. If you live by the beach, go to the beach. If you live by a lake, go to the lake. If you live by a river, go to the river. But I think you kind of have to, you might not even have to get out of the city or the town. But even if you live in New York or something, you can still go for a walk in Central Park, right? And there you can get some interesting insights, especially if the phone's not around, because the phone won't be distracting you. Because right now, if you get bored, you might check the price of cryptocurrency and get distracted and lose your train of thought. So going on a 20 to 30-minute walk sometimes can really be beneficial to you to clear your mind and think about something other than looking at your phone or a screen, right? And those are just some things that we're trying to uh, all collectively experience together to see if those kind of things work, because typically that's what's worked for me, and there's many people that will tell you the same thing, that that's what's worked for them. I mean, if you read some books about investors or successful business people, they'll say some of their best inspirations happen in nature. Okay, so if you're not able to get into nature, try to get into nature. If you can't get into nature, just no matter what you do because you're locked inside the Gotham, um, maybe just walking around a calmer area of the neighborhood, doing something without the phone is the main objective there, okay? Without any screen in front of you for 20 to 30 minutes. Now, you can do whatever you want. You don't have to listen to me. This isn't professional life advice. I mean, I'm not a life coach. I'm not named Tony Robbins. But these are just some things that I can throw out there to help you guys in the event of any sort of market condition, so you're not going nuts, right? And I'm still seeing this surprising. I need the veterans out there to work with us on this. I'm still seeing a lot of newbies talk about taking losses on their crypto because it didn't moonshot for the Lambo after 1 month. So you guys got to get into these positions with more extended periods of time, and don't think that Lambos come in a month. Like, I'm not saying any names, but let's just say that I heard some people say, man, this sucks. I bought high. I'm getting out of this. I'm dipping out. I'm done. And I was like, oh man, really? You're gonna give up so soon, man? But hey, maybe they know something I don't know. Maybe they got a call from Trump and he said, hey, the market's going down. Or maybe they got a call from Xi Jinping over in China, or Vladimir Putin called them. I don't know. But if I was a betting man, I'd say they probably didn't. So they don't know. They're just selling. They're just selling their position for a loss for because they're impatient. Anyways, guys, Binance is up. I'm putting this video out there right now, and if you're not already subscribed to us on Twitter, you can be Altcoin Buzz IO. You can also check me out, Blockchain J. I talk from my own personal perspective, and you can hit us up on Facebook, where we have a Facebook group. You guys are asking me to build that Facebook group. So if you want to get into a Facebook group, join our Facebook group, Altcoin Buzz. We also have a page here and an Instagram, Altcoin Buzz also. So you can see we got some funny stuff going on Instagram. If you guys like funny stuff. The Instagram crowd tends to like the funny stuff, so that's why. We'll see y'all later.